Hi everybody. It is Wednesday the 15th, I think. I am coming on here to talk to you about my blanket that I'm working on. This is my crochet weighted blanket. So you're going to crochet with me and while I talk, just for a little bit. I won't keep you guys long. I know everybody's making videos because everybody's home. And what else do we have to do besides crochet and talk to each other and get to know each other? You did see my get to know me video. I've got wet-ish damp hair. I'm working on my crochet weighted blanket. It is already starting to get heavy and I'm not even done a foot of the corner. It is 4 strands. Can you see that? 4 strands of yarn put together. So there's one funky one. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. It's got little yellow things in it, and it's like a light lime green or a mint green. And I'm doing a corner to corner, as you can see. So it's going to be kind of stripy in the funkiness. This is all scrap yarn. 20 pounds of scrap yarn. I'll throw in some pictures at the end of the video so you can see how much yarn I actually used. And I used my fish scale to weigh it all to make sure that I had the correct amount. I've looked at some different pages and it says for my weight, for a weighted blanket, I should have, it said anywhere from 16 to 18, but then I read another one saying it was 20% of your weight. So it said 20 to 25 pound. So I'm doing a 20 pound. If it ends up being a little more, then it ends up being a little more. Whatever. I've got all my bags of yarn with all my balls. It's all wound up. I'm not weaving in any ends, so this is going to be a scrappy ends blanket. Some of the balls were much bigger than I anticipated, but you know what? I used a lot of variegated yarns. I used different weight yarns, so I've got some 2s, some 3s, some 4s, 5s, and 6 weighted yarns. So there's different degrees, different funkinesses. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing this, and hopefully it won't take me that long. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but well, obviously you can see it. I've got a warmer. It's like a it's like a heated blanket, but around my shoulders. So it's like a neck warmer one. I got it at Walmart. I paid an obscene amount for it, but with all the chiropractors closed and massage therapy clinics closed, my girls not doing anything now because of the whole quarantine thing, which is good, obviously, but bad for my part because I'm in pain. And hopefully everything will be back up and running and we can all get back into our massages and appointments, and we can all feel better and heal better. So making this blanket will hopefully help me out. Sorry, I'm not usually so fidgety, but the camera's all off to the side and it's throwing me off, and usually I have the camera directly in front of me so I can see and talk. I started working on a poncho a long time ago and didn't realize that I was doing it very oddly, I should say. So now I'm crocheting, or I'm uncrocheting and crocheting a poncho into my blanket. I really didn't like the way it was turning out, so I had to destroy it. And what better way to destroy it than turn it into my weighted blanket? No, you don't use beads with this weighted blanket. You don't use the pellets or seeds or rice or anything with this. It is literally just 20 pounds of blanket. It is going to be a monster of a blanket. So as I discussed earlier in another video, I am going to do 2 blankets and then add ties or buttons. I think I'm just going to do the ties now that I think about it, and I've got more weight to my blanket. It's going to be ties in each corner and then one in the center, so then that way it stays together and it's not going to be all floppy all over the place, because that would drive me crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them stay attached to one of the blankets, and then when I need to wash it, I just take it apart and wash one blanket at a time, because it's going to be way too heavy. 20 pounds in a washing machine is just going to kill the washing machine. So I'm going to do 2 blankets at 10 pounds each, roughly 10 pounds each, and then tie them together when I'm using it, and then untie them when I need to wash them. So that solved my washing issue, which a lovely lady had so generously reminded me of from a Facebook group where I got most of my help from. Other ones, I did go to the Crochet Crowd's Facebook page, and I went to their website, but it honestly wasn't all that helpful, other than, you know, it just gave you different crochet patterns to do to make a weighted blanket, but it didn't give you measurements and all that kind of stuff that I was looking for. And I my concern was, should I make it my height and size, or should I just make one huge blanket so it would fit a 6 foot tall person, or you know what I mean? Like it didn't give you all the information that I feel like it should have. But I mean, like, it's a crochet page, so obviously they're just going to give you more examples of crochet patterns that you could use in order to make a weighted blanket. So I want to thank everybody again for helping me out and giving me suggestions for my weighted blanket. I can see that my time of me gibbering and jabbering on is already at 8 minutes. So one other thing that I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to give a couple shout outs to some lovely YouTubers that I've been watching lately. And I want to say thank you to everyone who is watching me. I am glad that you guys are being patient. I do see that I have lost a few people, but I've also gained a few new people, and I don't expect everybody to stick around forever. But I do want to thank those who are loyal and keep coming back and watching. The Yarn Hag Ryan, I do see your comments, and I want to say thank you for watching my videos. Also, another follower of mine, we're always chatting back and forth, and she did end up emailing me about my steering wheel cover, and it was quite fun. We had a cute little conversation. Cheryl, Handmade with Love, thank you so much for following me, and I want to say thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, as well as Lisa Crochet. I've been watching you, and I just love your zaniness, and I want to see some more snow diving pictures. Okay, get out there. It's snowing right now. Like, where's our video, Lisa? All right. Also, I love Loopy Crochet and Treasures. one of my all-time favorites to watch. I've told you this before. I love listening to you. I could watch your videos all day long. And guess who's come to sneak a peek and stick his head in the camera? Because he's jelly. Yes, of course. All right, guys. So Tracy from I Love Loopy Crocheting Treasures. I love watching you. Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. I love watching your videos. And Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. I love watching your videos as well. You're a zany character, and I love it. I love your dogs. Gizzy gets often confused because he can hear them, but he can't see them. So he is he's always going crazy when he hears the dogs in the background. And if you can hear, Lisa's playing in the background. I'm sure you can hear her. But so yeah, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching, and I want to thank all my favorite YouTubers for making videos and keeping me not bored while my husband is working. Have a great day, everybody, and keep crocheting and keep making those videos. Thanks for stopping in. Giz says bye. Say bye, Gizzy. Bye.